Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by seniors McKaylee Burkhead and Michael Garcia.
Is that good? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming,
whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming,
and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. Good evening, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the 61st graduation ceremony of Boron High School. Today, we honor and celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2022. I am Charlene Castillo Ruarcaba, Senior Class President. Please silence or turn off your cell phones. Videos and pictures may be taken throughout the ceremony, but please be mindful of those around you. Before we begin the ceremony, let's take a moment to recognize several distinguished guests with us this evening. First, our district superintendent, Mr. Kevin Cordes, has tested positive for COVID and will not be able to attend in person tonight. I know he is watching us on the live stream, and we all wish him well. From the Muroc Joint Unified School District Administration and Board of Trustees, Assistant Superintendent Brent Tan, Assistant Superintendent Trevor Walker, School Board President Matt Carter, School Board Trustee Sherman Burkett Jr., School Board Trustee Amanda Cardenas, School Board Trustee Teresa Davies, Assemblyman Tom Lackey, Thank you, District Administration and School Board members, for your dedication and support of Boron High School. Thank you to everyone who has helped in live streaming tonight. Thank you, Boron teachers and staff who have worked with the graduates in order to get them to this point. Welcome family, friends, faculty, and staff. Today, we celebrate a group of amazing people. These students lost out on many campus experiences because after freshman year, the pandemic cut short this experience. Our sophomore year was at home and not being able to attend school on campus until late junior year. They had to attend school with protocols such as wearing masks, social distancing, and if you were in sports, COVID tests every week. It was during these times that half the senior class couldn't enjoy their senior year due to having to quarantine, sometimes having to go back to back. It was some harsh times in the beginning, but this class showed they were determined to finish. They followed every protocol while still completing their schooling. During the school year, events would be postponed or canceled, which left our seniors with very little events to remember, but the class made the most of it. We pushed through with the pandemic, still at large. The class of 2022 shows that rain or shine, they keep grinding. That's why leaving today, I know they will do great in whatever they choose. Many seniors went on independent study, but they weren't forgotten about. This year's class was a tough one, but we tried our hardest to give them the year they deserved and earned. The 22 crew is a family. We fight and argue, but what family doesn't? Some of us are closer than others, but they still include each other, and that's what makes this class so special. We are all just a big family of 50 people with different personalities and backgrounds. In my final moments as a senior class president, I would like to tell my 22 crew family to go out in the world and do what makes you happy. Keep going forward and not backwards, because the world's constantly changing and so are you. Thank you for believing in me the same way I believe in all of you. Thank you, parents, for pushing us to be the best versions of ourselves, teachers for having the patience to deal with a bunch of teens, and to all the Boron High School family, thank you for letting us have somewhere to go so we could all be the big family we are today. Now, let's celebrate. And now, our salutatorian, Michael Garcia, with the welcome speech.
Good evening and welcome, board members, family, friends, staff. I'm honored to be the salutatorian of Boron High School class of 2022. I would like to thank everyone for coming out and celebrating this moment with us. We appreciate everyone for believing in us and supporting us through this journey. I would like to give a huge thank you to the teachers and staff here at BHS. You guys have watched us grow and mature over the years. We have been through many ups and downs together, including a period of online learning. I guess you could say we caught senioritis a little bit early this year. I would like to give a special thank you to our senior class advisors, Mr. Richardson and Ms. Johnson. Being a class advisor is a stressful job, and you guys went above and beyond. Lastly, I would like to give a shout out to my fellow graduates. I am proud of each and every one of you guys. You made it, we made it, and we should be proud of ourselves. We have been classmates, teammates, and friends for such a long time, but our time together has come to an end. As this chapter of our lives comes to an end, I would like to wish you the best of luck, whether you are joining the armed forces, furthering your education, or joining the workforce. I'm excited to see you all succeed. With that said, I would like to congratulate you all one last time, not only as your classmate, but your friend. So congratulations to the class of 2022.
Good evening. I'm Dr. David Elms, principal here at Boron, and I am very pleased to be able to be here for this special occasion. Academic regalia is a visible reminder that the process of intellectual pursuits is historic and honorable. There are seniors here this evening that are wearing academic regalia, and I would like to recognize those students and their accomplishments. When I call your name, please stand. First of all, I'd like to recognize our honor guard. These students are currently juniors and are chosen on the basis of their excellent academic record. They are Dylan Dady, Carson Burkhead, Diana Carrillo Contreras, Hilda Suyapa Cornadas Ubina, and Chase Updike. This year, Boron has 4 valedictorians, which means they are graduating with a GPA of 4.0 or higher. They are wearing the medals for valedictorians. They are Brandon Cano Aguilar, Grayson Hegel, Addison Taro, and Tatum Wiggs. Boron has a salutatorian who has the highest GPA below a 4.0, and that's Michael Garcia. National Honor Society graduates were chosen based on 4 criteria: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. They are wearing the blue honor stoles, and they are McKaylee Burkhead, Brandon Cano Aguilar, Michael Garcia, Ethan Hall, Grayson Hegel, Alana Matthews, Addison Taro, Parker Vale, and Tatum Wiggs. California Scholarship Federation. The graduates wearing the gold honor cords are California Scholarship Federation 100% life members. Because of the CSF seal appears on their diplomas, they are called seal bearers. CSF semester membership is based largely on grades in college preparatory courses. 100% life members must qualify in all of their last 6 high school semesters. 5 of our graduates have accomplished this: Brandon Cano Aguilar, Michael Garcia, Grayson Hegel, Addison Taro, and Tatum Wiggs. CSF life members must qualify for membership in at least 4 of their last 6 semesters of high school. The CSF members are McKaylee Burkhead, Ethan Hall, Charles Johnson, Elena Martz, and Parker Vale. And this year, we also have a new member for a senior year, Raiden Singer. Golden State Seal Merit Diplomas. This year, we are pleased to announce we have 7 students who are receiving a Golden State Seal Merit Diploma. These students have met the eligibility requirements set forth by the California Department of Education. The students are Brandon Cano Aguilar, Michael Garcia, Grayson Hegel, Elena Martz, Aiden Miller, Addison Taro, and Tatum Wiggs. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to ask any graduate who has not stood yet to please stand at this time. If you haven't stood yet, stand up. Stand up. Although you were not part of the previous groups, I want to recognize you for making it to graduation and persevering through the last 2 years with all the craziness of the COVID restrictions. Good job. At this time, I would like to recognize some graduates who have received scholarships and also award some. First of all, those who have already received scholarships. Tatum Wiggs, who's attending Carlow University in Pittsburgh with a trustee scholarship $20,000 and athletic scholarship of $8,000. Addison Taro with the Eden Hansen scholarship, $150. Grayson Hegel, if you can come up here, I have your scholarship. It's a CSEA 2022 scholarship for $400. Now I'd like to call up Mr. David Wiggs with a special scholarship presentation.
Hello, everyone. I'm up here because I want to give a scholarship to, it's from the family of Dorothy Thomas. And this memorial scholarship came to me, and the family asked me to come up. And one of the reasons was because we spent so much time in the classroom. Early in my career, Dorothy Thomas and I worked in a small group, and we helped so many students. Names like Danny Thomas, David Romero come up because these are students that really excelled after they came from this class. And so tonight I want to give the scholarship to Brandon Cano Aguilar.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Mary Beth Garrison with U.S. Borax, who has 4 scholarships to present.
Good evening, everyone. This is so exciting. I went back in the hall and the energy was electric, wasn't it? They're like so excited, so good. Woo! My name is Mary Beth Garrison, and I'm the External Affairs and Communities Manager for Rio Tinto U.S. Borax. And we are celebrating our 150th year in business this year, so it's pretty exciting for us as well. But tonight, I'm representing the U.S. Borax Visitor Center Foundation. And each year, the foundation grants scholarships and grants. I don't know the balloons like me. I'm not sure. This is an exciting time for us to come by. That's all good. It's all good. But I'm not here alone this year. Joining me is one of my committee members for the scholarships, Sarah Suick. She's also the manager of Operational Excellence, AKA she's trying to help us do work better. She's amazing. She's really amazing. So she's helping me with the big checks, because we're going to give you guys some big checks. Okay, so each year we accept applications for scholarships from students going on to higher education. And that can mean college, that can mean trade school. It doesn't matter what that higher education is. We read them all and consider them all. So we did that this year, and then we brought them in and had one-on-one interviews with them and got to know your kiddos pretty well, and they're pretty spectacular. After that, our committee then makes recommendations to the Visitor Center Board of Directors, and they make the final call. And tonight, we're giving away, Dr. Elms has already let the cat out of the bag, 4 scholarships. So we're pretty excited. So I'm going to let Sarah announce the first one.
And this young man has actually already been up here a couple times. So our first check goes to Brandon for $1,500. Sorry, $1,500.
So up next is a lady with big plans, and you heard earlier, a big move across the country. She has boundless spirit of adventure, and she is ready to tackle it. Her love of giving back to the community is also going to take her far. I am happy to announce that our next scholarship goes to Miss Tatum Wiggs in the amount of $2,000. You're next. Okay. We're tripping up here.
We're tripping up here. All right, our third scholarship goes to a candidate who had amazing poise, like I don't have at the moment, and determination, 2 traits that were extremely impressive to us. So Gracelyn, please come forward and receive your scholarship for $2,500.
And finally, it is our privilege to join Miss Addison Terrell as she begins. Just wait, don't get hurt. I want to talk about this. Anyway, oh. But she doesn't know how much it's for yet. Don't show her. Don't show her. Okay, so as she begins her next part of her educational journey, Addison also seeks a degree in nursing, and her passion and personal reasons for entering the profession set the standard. And we hope that our check in the amount of $3,000 will help you go far. So congratulations to these very, very special students. They're going to make you all very proud. And I'd like them to come up, all of them, so we can get one picture instead of a whole bunch of. Is that okay? Is that okay? Okay. Come on, you guys.
At this time, we'd like to give you, family and friends, an opportunity to take pictures of the graduating class of 2022. This is a photo opportunity for a few minutes. Thank you.
On behalf of the class of 2022, this year's class would like to gift an LED sign for Boron High School.
On behalf of our 2021-2022 ASB, we accept your gifts. Thank you and good luck, class of 2022.
At this time, we'd like to call up the 4 valedictorians who will be giving their farewell speech. Names are on top. Grayson, you're first.
Welcome, friends, family, and faculty to Boron High School class of 2022 graduation. I would like to start off by saying thank you to my parents and family for all of their support, and a big thank you to my mom. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. This year has been fun, but I know a greater adventure is ahead of me, and I can't wait. Thank you all, and congrats to everyone in my class for making it to the finish line.
First, I would say congratulations to all of you for progressing. Y'all went through so much to get you here. Mary, you had to go through very positive work and maintain a good grade, and not forget the distant learning that we had to go through as well. Okay, yeah. Okay. Despite these hardships, these challenges have helped us shape into the people that we are today, and I can say that our class has made quite a lot of improvements over the years, especially when it comes to our character. I've grown up wildly from the start of kindergarten, and throughout our last year of high school, we have even met new people along the way, and it has been a joy to meet them as well. You all have grown to amazing, creative, and fun people, and it's hard to believe that we're already seniors considering how fast everything felt. I will always cherish all the memories that I made here and those who were close to me because they helped with creating the person that I am today. From the beginning of high school, I always thought that I knew what I wanted for my career, and as many of my classmates know, I wanted to be a video game designer. But as I got older, my sister showed me the art of baking. As a result of that, I started to love the constant making desserts every day for my family and friends. So I'm proud to say that I did get into the culinary school, and that will be starting in August. I want to thank my family, friends, and teachers for everything that they have done for me and for tasting my desserts to help me grow. I will always, many of you have already pursued a career, and that's great. And there's also some of you who are still considering what you want to do for your lives. And it's understandable that you cannot decide now, but it should be something that you have fun with in the future. My wish is for all of you to aspire for the best life that you can, because even though most of you joke that I might hate you all, but in honesty, I care about every single one of you, and it'll break my heart to see you all fall. I will always be cherishing you all on, because even if life gets hard, which it does, believe that you'll be okay. Once again, I'd like to congratulate you all on graduating. And remember to always be true to yourself, and no matter what anyone says, you're loved, and no matter what anybody says. Thank you.
Okay, I told myself I wasn't gonna cry, but if I cry, please excuse me, okay? Okay, well, class of 22, we did it. After all the late night cramming and last minute scrambling to finish assignments and maybe a little answer sharing, our hard work has finally paid off. We've made it to the day we have all been working towards, the day we grab our diploma and walk across the stage and into the next chapter of our lives. Are you guys ready? Are you nervous? Well, don't be. I know you all will excel and succeed in whatever path you choose next, so set your goals high. I'm so proud of each and every one of you and everything you have all accomplished. Growing up in a small community has given us the opportunity to get to know each other, support one another, and always have each other's backs. The halls of this high school have been our second home for the last 4 years. We have filled it with so much fun, laughter, love, and even a little anger, drama, and chaos, but it has only made us closer. These halls have given us some of the best memories and friendships of our young lives. Friendships that will last a lifetime, memories that will forever be cherished, like our homecoming weeks, prom nights, Friday night lights, powder puff games, late nights in the vans, and fights with the boys about the football team getting everything, and so much more. You all have played such a huge role in my entire life. A part of me wants a do-over so that we can do this together one more time, but I know we're all ready for this. This school, the faculty, our parents, and this town have given us everything we need and more to make it in the real world. And we have been so blessed to have experienced these years together. Many people say your high school years are the best years of your life, and I can say that without hesitation, now that it's coming to an end, I truly hope that it's not. I hope that each of you enjoy your next journey just as much as we have all enjoyed this journey together. I hope we all find excitement and purpose in the next chapter of our lives. The town of Boron will always be our home and will always have a place here, but now the world is ours for the taking. So in true BHS Class of 22 fashion, let's go out there and take it by the storm. Thank you.
I want to first say thank you to everyone for being here. I can't express how thankful we are for your support that you have given this class. Before I get into the rest, I want to take a moment of silence for the children lost in the Robb Elementary School shooting just a little over a week ago. Thank you. It is a devastating reality to accept that those young students will never be able to experience the moment we are currently experiencing. We are extremely lucky to be a part of this community that we call a high school. We owe our success to the amazing staff members here. On behalf of the class of 2022, I thank you for your hard work and allowing us to learn. As I look upon this group of graduates, I see people with which I've had the pleasure of knowing for many years. The majority of us have grown up together. That being said, we have seen each other not only at our best, but at our worst. While this may sound like a wedding ceremony and a few people in the audience are only waiting for the after party, it is simply a farewell to the people we have spent memorable years with. As I reminisce on those years, I see longtime friendships, acts of kindness, hardworking individuals, and never a day without laughter. I hope this time at Boron High has instilled the characteristics needed to succeed in life. As we participate in one last celebration together, I encourage you to look to the people to your left and right and thank them. Thank them for being a part of a stage in your life that has opened your eyes to endless opportunities. I don't think I have fully accepted that this is over. We are saying goodbye to some things we won't miss, like late nights of homework, finals week, and all of the early mornings. On the other hand, we are leaving some experiences behind that we will deeply miss, such as homecoming week, playing and watching sports, and long lunch conversations. I wish everyone the best of luck on their future endeavors, and congratulations, you did it. I will be grateful one day to look back and declare I was among this amazing group of young adults.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Muroc Joint Unified School District's Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Brent Tan.
On behalf of the Muroc Joint Unified School District, I want to commend the class of 2022 on the resilience shown throughout these challenging years. When the world paused due to the pandemic, you learned to be flexible. When we asked you to learn virtually, you became technology experts. When we told you that we could not do certain extracurricular activities, you demonstrated patience and understanding. I encourage you to take what you have learned from these experiences, seize it with joy and gratitude for the way these challenges have prepared you to do more. We are so proud of each and every one of you, and even more excited to see what you do in the next chapter of yours. Bobcats, this is your time. Go out there and make your mark. With that being said, under the authority vested in me by the state of California and the Muroc Joint Unified School Board of Education, I hereby acknowledge that these students have completed all requirements as mandated by the state of California and Muroc Joint Unified School District Board policy, and I accept this graduating class. Congratulations.
One more thing before we do roll call, we have another special presentation, Assemblyman Tom Lackey.
Well, thank you. This is certainly a great privilege for me to stand here. I don't know many of you, but just for a bit of history, I grew up here. 45 years ago, from this month, my father gave me my diploma. In this gym, I was right there. This is very exciting for me to have a chance to represent you in the California State Assembly, which is where I was this morning. And I get to recognize someone who has inspired people in a different way. We recognize athletic achievement, we recognize academic achievement, but really, we rarely recognize other excellence and a different kind of impact that certain individuals have on other people. Very inspirational, but it very much goes unrecognized. And so I get the privilege, I learned about this student relatively short period ago, but how impressed I was to hear the stories of his influence and how he's impacted the lives of everybody in his class and those who have associated with him here at Boron High School. And it gives me great pleasure to recognize for the first time what I am calling the Exceptional Example of Excellence Award to somebody who's been very, very inspirational, and that is Aiden Miller. I've got your real award coming in the DL7. Where's my crown? All right? Awesome.
We would now like to present the diplomas to our graduating class.
McKaylee Eileen Burkhead. Michael Victor Garcia. Tatum Elizabeth Wiggs. Grayson LeRae Heagle. Addison J. Lee Taro. Brandon Cano Aguilar. Alana E. Matthews. Raiden Michael Singer. Anicia Beatrice Vargas. Caroline Flores. Ethan Thomas Hall. Lord Charles Henry Johnson III. Elena K. Martz. Parker James Vale.
Vianney Mary Salas. Haley Melena Chavez. Skyland Nicole Roberson. Ariana Nichelle Rowe. Alejandro Salazar Gonzalez. Emily Abigail Arambula. Charlotte May Walker. Casey Ruth Ann Walsh. Sherlene Sulema Castillo Rubalcaba. Amara Suzanne Page. Devontae Tyshawn Lisk. Sabrina Sue Sexton Ross. Aiden Riley Miller. Briley Luis Ortega. Thomas Andrew Ward. Michael Tyrese McClendon. Michael Lloyd Wright Roberson. Xavier Anthony Elizalde. James Carroll Hickson. Matthew Jerry Pineda. Kristen Danielle Bushry. Braden Lee Job. Jamie Rose Purcell. Juventino Flores Huerta. Wyatt Samuel Gladwin Howard. Ryan Tyler Winters. Jason Robert Edward Richardson. Christopher Nicholas Macias. DeMonte Antonio Hill. Austin Robert Brown. Quentin Roscoe Hegel. Luis David Pineda. Darren Joshua Martin. Talon George Caleb Pierce. Chance Birante Jackson.
Today, we are here to celebrate these students' accomplishments. And it's one of the biggest days I've been waiting for. But unfortunately, one student cannot be here on this big day to celebrate his accomplishments. Gavin Eddy. He loves motorcycling, hanging out with friends and family, and just enjoys living life to the fullest. He couldn't be here today due to being in a motorcycle accident April 23rd, and he has been in a coma ever since. He's not just one of our classmates. He's our friend and to some family. Gavin had many obstacles, but that didn't stop him from graduating. While in the hospital, his family found out that Gavin actually completed all classes and was on the road to receiving his diploma today. Although he can't be here today, we will honor him today in every way that we can. Before his accident, he actually had told one of his family members something very important that was very important to him. Miss Davies, know that Gavin is so grateful that you pushed him, that you are the reason that he got his diploma because you encouraged him. And Gavin, when you wake up, there's a diploma with your name on it that you earned and you deserve. And our thoughts are with Gavin's family. Get better soon, Gavin. We are all here when you're ready. Okay, want me to read? Now, when we read Gavin's name, his family will come up and accept his diploma. Thank you.
Gavin Allen Eddy. Congratulations, class of 2022. You did it.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. My name is Shane, Gavin Eddie's uncle. This standing next to me is Marissa, Gavin's sister. Gavin wasn't able to make it here today due to the accident, which put him in a coma. He's been in a coma for 6 weeks. He is unaware of today, but to Gavin, Eddie, we as family is honored to attend his graduation and accept his diploma and his completion of high school. Where is Gavin Eddie? There he is. We love you, buddy. Congratulations, Gavin. You did it. I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Now, I present to you the Boron High School class of 2022. Graduates, it's official. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2022.